This is a call to the chipped, to the undead, to those seen less worthy, to those not seen. We are worthy. We are still people, and we still count. We need to get together and get our voices heard. Do you ever feel an inner rage? Something that just springs out of nowhere, and you can't sit still because there's that fire that burns inside of you. I do. I just do. I think sometimes it's because I don't have a choice anymore, to live the life that you wanted to live instead of the life that you've been stuck with. I call it Rage Against the Chip. R.A.T.C. Because I've had it done now. I've had the chip, and it's not reversible. It's a bit like gambling. You know it's a risk, but you can't resist the excitement. That seductive feeling that you just don't know what's going to happen, so you throw everything that you have at it, again and again, until before you know it, you've got nothing left. You can't pay the rent. You're homeless. And then you're forced to go and live with your mum and dad, and then you think, what the hell was it all about? Regrets? Yep, I've had a few. If I go out for even an hour, my mum is like, where are you going? Who are you going with? How much is that going to cost you? And all I'm doing is just going out of the house for an hour for a coffee, so that I can be out of the house and not have her treat me like a teenager for a wee while. And the rage, it just comes, and I have to be away from her before the 5 seconds are up, or who knows what I'm going to say or do. Once, my aunt came around, and she'd come around to talk some sense into me, and she started telling me where had gone wrong with my life. And I don't know what happened, but I woke up, and I was, you are never going to lecture me again. I don't know what else I'd said or done, but my aunt's face was white. She stood up, backed away, and I haven't talked to her since. I suppose I should feel guilty, but I know I haven't always made the best choices. I mean, some of them were frankly inspired, but I spent all this time travelling around the world just being me, being creative, and now I suppose I'm just the crap daughter that people see from the outside. The one who's back home living with her parents, and instead of being at the peak of her career, has nothing. It's partly what drove me to think about the chip, Maybe I was meant to be a pioneer and stand out that way. Didn't really think about what it meant to be not dead. That I could be around forever, or that somebody could get bored of me and switch me off. Brutal, eh? How was it for you, my fellow chipped? They don't tell you, do they, what it feels like to be not dead. Chipped. A bit like a cat, only it's for memories and personality. Not to track down where you live and who your owner is, I suppose. And usually it's when the cat is dead or lost. Guess I am dead. Also, not dead is a better way of explaining it. And lost? Well, maybe. Possibly. Yeah. And I'm definitely not cute or furry, though sometimes I might bite. Do cats annoy and avoid you? Because I used to love cats, and now they give me a body swerve. Which would be alright if it was a scary animal, but it's not like you get lions and tigers here, is it? It's really sad when all you want is just a cuddle from a fluffy cat, or even a human. The strange thing is about being not dead, that you know you're not alive, but you don't feel dead. You just don't feel like you anymore. And your flesh doesn't go mouldy or peel off or go to skin soup. But the rage, the rage. Call it the Scottish temper, the ginger gene, the feisty short temper, which quite frankly gets things done. You know what I mean. Less of the faffing about, more of the action. When I was first chipped, that temper would come out of nowhere. My other emotions were flat, just didn't feel like me, but the rage, that rage burned. I need to do something about it. At least I need to be with others, to share it and to use that power to make a difference. And we need to use it. Because we've been sold this idea of a dream, and it is not a dream. This is a call to arms for my fellow chipped, my fellow not dead, to join the inner circle of rage. And let's see what we can build, because we are here. We are many and we are strong. We deserve better.